Beginning with a video on how to clean up a makeup mishap, Marco introduces episode 9 of Glamorous Season 1. If only cleaning up the other mess in his life would be that simple. He is not the only one who has been questioning his choices lately. Venetia is unable to get in touch with McKinley, Chad is evaluating his connection with his mother, and Madeline still needs to make a significant choice. Marco is still with Parker, which is a fairly stunning turn of events. Ugh. They are still at odds, and Parker claims he became envious because he cared. He urges Marco to dress more subduedly and invites him to a professional function. Parker turns the tables on Marco by convincing him that he must do something that he believes he shouldn't. In the meantime, Madeline starts to miss Teddy and writes him an apologetic message begging him to return. Madeline is on her way, and the workplace is buzzing with anticipation. Chad is curious about where she is mentally. Chad is irritated because Marco won't divulge anything. When Madeline comes, she finally informs Chad that they will accept the offer. Chad is thrilled and believes it to be the best decision. He is asked by Madeline to deal with McKinley and Venetia. Before telling his mother that he is leaving, Chad wants to make sure the corporation has the new deal. That is, at least, what he says to Julie. Venetia is having a hard time figuring out where she fits in the organization. Even after leaving McKinley multiple voicemails, she is unable to contact her, and Madeline is not keen to speak with her. She is unsure of her ability to make amends with Madeline but is unsure of what to do next. Ben is on sick leave, so Marco is unable to locate him. For injuring Ben, Britt chastises him and begs him to mend their differences. Marco is reminded by Julie to take a break with his mother and son. Marco makes an effort to reject her due to plans he has with Parker. Parker is more significant to Marco than his mother, which offends his mother. She makes it plain that whether he likes it or not, she will be there to meet him. McKinley eventually arrives and meets with Venetia and Chad. McKinley, though, lets them know that the sale won't go through. Vendemier is withdrawing. It turns out that she had been preparing a backup strategy. Guess whose formula Vendemier is using in its new beauty products, which they are entering the market with? Venetia must provide an explanation. She's in luck because Chad believes Vendemier reverse-engineered their recipes but hasn't found her yet. Madeline is devastated, and Chad tells Venetia that their relationship is ended. In this time, they might as well be cancelled. Venetia tells Britt what she did and attempts to justify her decision to sell the business. Venetia feels as though she should confess to Madeline, but Britt advises her to reconsider. Madeline and Marco discuss Marco's experience and lessons learned. Marco became aware of the fact that he is hiding his anxiety with makeup. Madeline acknowledges that she is afraid as well, but she has an idea while they converse. She apologizes for doubting Teddy before leaving to meet him. Teddy, though, is adamant about not returning to the past. Julie tries to console Chad, who is also having a difficult time accepting the bad news. Julie suggests that he inform his mother of his departure. It gives him a means to get rid of his fundamental need to win her acceptance. After a long day, Chad, Venetia, and Marco decide to drink away their sorrows. Dismal, who is saddened to learn that they are going out of business, decides to start stocking up on the goods before the firm shuts down. Venetia comes up with a strategy to salvage the business as a result of Dismal's concept. They work quickly to present the proposal to Madeline and win her support. After selling all of its existing stock, Glamorous by Madeline is transitioning to an organic diet. Chad hopes that this would provide them with the financial boost they need to start an all-organic cosmetics business. Venetia has been working on the formulae, so they are now complete. They put up a live stream to reveal the company's new direction when Madeline accepts the proposal. They announce a special pop-up sale with Madeline appearing in person to bid farewell to the previous items and welcome the new ones. Following the stabilization of the business, Chad finally speaks with his mother and lets her know that he is leaving. Madeline initially assumes he is joking, but he goes on to say that he is sick of being in her shadow. Although she is sorry to see him depart, Madeline wishes him luck. Marco informs his mother that he won't be able to watch Wicked with her due to the deals popping up. Although his mother informs him that she is going for Phoenix, he still hopes they might go out another night. She finally found a new job after searching for one. Although Julie reassures Marco that he won't miss her, Marco is upset. Julie has faith in him and believes he is prepared to be an adult. Madeline leaves as the pop-up for the special deals begins. To find her, Chad enlists Teddy's assistance. She is depressed over Chad quitting the firm when he finds her at home. Madeline is becoming aware that by concentrating too much on the legacy, she is neglecting the people in her life. After their latest argument, Venetia is nearly a stranger to her, Teddy has since departed, and Chad is on his way out. Teddy takes her to the event and reassures her that she is not alone. The team resumes its original course, and the sale is successful. When Maikenle appears, Venetia is concerned that she will reveal the truth. Maikenle answers Madeline's question about where she received the formulae by blaming James. Marco realizes his ambition of seeing Madeline when he meets a little child who makes him feel like he did when he was younger. After the occasion, Madeline is relieved that everything went well and is also glad to have Teddy returning. After gaining some clarity, Marco ditches Parker and leaves to visit his mother. Venetia sees Madeline in the interim and confesses what she did.